All right, guys, we are throwing on the thermal exhaust. It's already been confirmed fit. Sad fact, downpipes don't fit, as I stated in the other video for the intercooler. There is one change that they changed in 2024 Explorers that I noticed is, which is why we're filming this one, is the rear hanger bolt for back here that goes into the muffler that holds it up here is a 13. It used to be a 10 millimeter, now it's a 13. The rest are still 15s. That's the only change other than the flex pipes changing slightly. Again, same, but different. So we're just going to go ahead and get down and dirty, get started. We'll pull these 13s out. Go ahead and pull those 15s out, and then we'll undo the two little hangers there and start getting after it. All right, got it up there. You just gotta know where they're at.
You look acoustic finding that bolt.
I am a little acoustic. Boom, 13. I'm just kidding. We actually need that.
Where'd you go?
Let me move to the other side real quick. And
Go cross-eyed. That's a crazy face.
found it. Ah, I had it.
You look like you make grilled cheese sandwiches in the middle of the night.
I do. Look at my grilled cheese sandwich. Not eating a grilled cheese, Danny. Alright. Got it. Next to the other one. Alright. Cut myself a little bit. Ouchie. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, I don't know if you can see under here. Probably. Yeah, we're going to have to jack it up, but first, it's okay. We'll reach it right here. Alright, 15. It would help if I was loosening it.
Little parts are nice though.
Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah. Definitely gonna have to jack this thing up once we get this stock exhaust off to get the. Ooh. Yeah. I was like, hang on a second. I was like, what is this hitting me? I'm not used to this. Yeah, 15. And I could have reached this one easier from here. Man down. All right, we got it. Yeah. Oh, what's up? All right, we got our WD-40, the WD Water Deterrent 40. Have you ever seen WD-60? Don't think so.
Well, it's the 40th formula.
Shut up. All right. And you're going to see you got your hanger and your other hanger, and you're going to lube your hanger holes.
That helps you get this off.
It does.
New or used, it's going to help.
Yeah. And we're just going to manhandle it. Yeah. Right there. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. All right, now we're going to lift up and unhook that. You'll see it slide down. Same with this side, lift up, unhook it, boom, whole exhaust. And lube your hanger holes again. Nice and lubed up, Daddy. Like it literally slides off, dude. That's why the 40 is the best series. And now, this is easier with help, hence my camera guy. Set up the camera like over there somewhere if we can. Boom, now you can see both of us. All right. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift up as close as you can to where it normally sits, and you're just gonna pull, 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 pull. Yeah. Pull it. Pick it up more. Yeah, now pull. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me, my little hammer, I'm gonna go under there and tap it as he pulls. It's coming. Dude, it's like right there. Pick it up. There it goes. And there we go, guys. Just like that, you got this whole massive ugliness out of there. Get around here, dude. All right, we're gonna try to get... It's okay if yours comes off like this. Oh my God. Come on, baby. Uno. Let me go grab the other one real quick. I've done too many of these to know. Too many. Or not enough, however you want to look at it. Factory exhaust is off. Will that take like 5 minutes? It's good thermal on there. They changed the coating on those too recently.
They look better.
Yeah. All right, guys. Typical thermal 3-inch exhaust here. Honestly, the best sounding off-the-shelf exhaust for the Explorer, hands down. I know the AWE guys are gonna cry about it. Cry about it some more. AWE is a great exhaust. Not dogging on it, but I personally love thermal just that much more. This isn't a video of dogging on one of the other companies, but thermal 3-inch exhaust. You're gonna have 2 boxes, several parts. The way you tell them apart from driver's side to passenger side is you can see there's a pink bag and there's clear bags. Pink is for passenger, P, and the clear is for driver's side. I know it's not a D, but don't get too confused.
Don't think too deep on it.
Yeah, don't think too much into it, yeah. Cool little license plate bracket they send. Probably not gonna use it, but it's cool.
Thought that counts.
It's a thought that counts, yes. Flex pipes. Let's talk about it. Everybody knows Ford's notorious for the trash flex pipes on the OEM car. Just to show you the difference between the OEM. Right, it's designed to do one thing, flex, but just a better quality flex pipe overall. It's gonna be a little stiffer. It's still gonna allow it to flex without being solid, and 3 inches versus 2.
We
So
don't have any cracking.
Yep.
No exhaust cracks.
So this is the clear that's gonna be driver's side, and then we'll get our passenger side out here. All right, and you're gonna have a series of clamps in here. You'll see there's some bigger clamps. These bigger ones that are tack welded are used for the tips. These 2 smaller ones are going to be the front ones, which hold the flex pipes onto the down pipes. We're going to need 2 of them for the rear, 2 of them for the front. And yeah, we'll start with this side. You probably just get on the passenger side. And then we're just going to little weird because my head's not supported because we're on the edge of the driveway. And slide it on. Slides on no problem. Again, you're going to have that dial indicator on the thermal that's going to line it up with the factory downpipe. Right there. All right. Pass me the camera. Yeah. There you go. Twist it a little bit towards, yeah, right there. Boom. You can see, again, that indicator there that he got lined up. It slid on there now? Yeah. Yep. Nice and tight. Now we'll move back and do the mid muffler. Feels good right here. You feel the AC hitting you.
That's right.
Yeah. Alrighty, fellas. We'll pick up our heavy mid muffler. This is the heaviest part of the thermal exhaust, and stab it into said holes, and then try to get these things to line up. Boom. Again, about halfway on. There we go. And let me tighten all this back up. All right. Mid muffler's in. We're not hitting anything. We're not rubbing. We're in the hanger holes. That's a fun word to say, hanger holes. Now we're going to go ahead and slip these clamps on. Remember, guys, P for passenger and clear for driver. Gonna go ahead up in here and stab it into our hanger hole. Pre-lubed hanger holes. And slide that on. I like to leave these loose until I get the final fitment I'm going for.
Because you want the exhaust tip.
Correct.
Adjustments.
Yep. So.
You definitely want to have make sure you have loose fittings so that you can adjust with the exhaust, tweak them, turn them.
Yep.
Then tighten down.
Yep.
But we'll show you that process.
I'm probably gonna have to lift that up and. Yeah. All right, guys. And hopefully my mic's not just getting rubbed up against me.
It's doing good. Got thumb on the ground.
Okay. And yeah, you'll see how you can quite literally adjust these. And it could be here hitting that. You're gonna want it right here in the middle. It's gonna naturally want to sit where it's supposed to go, but sometimes you might have to kind of persuade it. All right. And then we'll do our mufflers here. Got slide that back up into its home. It's gonna meet about here and we'll go about. Alright, and I like to shove this side up here and find where it latches into the frame. Hang that. Now we're going to do the, we'll go ahead and put the 13s back while we have the tips off to get all that squared away. Ta-da! one other thing to note too is if you look up in here, is you'll see this hard part right here. I'll light it up for y'all a little bit.
Green.
Yep. You don't want that rubbing on here because it'll cause a knocking or rubbing noise, and you don't want that because then you're going to be annoyed. And then you're going to be mad that your thermal exhaust is making noise. Same on the other side, you can see there's space. Now what I've seen some people do is they will break the tab off and flop these around. That way you have it on the rubber. That's just not the right way. You could properly adjust these things. Again, to not touch here and here like we have right here. So just something to keep in mind. But nah, let's get the tips on, get everything squared away. This is the part I see a lot of people struggle with, is the tips, and I'll show y'all the best way to kind of help those square it up and sitting right, because a lot of the tips I see that people install are hanging too low, and it just does not look good. You want it up against the bumper, looking fresh. Red tape is for passenger side. It's close enough to pink, you know. And then obviously the clear tape is going to be driver's side. They actually just recently changed the coating on their new tips too. Yeah, I don't want to use a knife, I'm just gonna try to stretch it off. There we go. That way we don't accidentally scratch the pretty tips. You can see that they really spend some time packaging these up to make sure that you get the prettiest tips available. All right, clamp, slide on there, boom. And I always see people like, oh, we'll just leave it like that. Look at it, man. Would you just look at it? Just look at that. Doesn't look good. Same with this. You can't just call that good. No, look at it. Makes you want to throw up. So, remember, we left the muffler loose, and you notice when you adjust it, look, what do the tips do? They come up.
They tuck up.
So you'll just slightly twist these. How's that looking there?
It's looking pretty good. It's looking nice and tight.
All right, while I'm holding it with one hand, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it with the other. Again, we're not tightening the tips yet, so you can sit here, twist the tip, and pull it out a smidge bit so you can, okay, can't come out too much.
This is hard because he's doing it by himself.
Yeah. I have help. I forgot you were here. Normally I just talk to myself the whole time. And bam, tighten that up. Now the rear bolt is a 16 for the clamp, not 15. We're gonna jump to the other side before we tighten up this clamp. And get that one. Same way, guys. We're gonna twist it and bring it up. How's that look?
Look pretty good. Maybe just
yeah. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna look at them. They're up against the bumper. Not touching the bumper, but tucked up in there enough. Because again, you don't want them touching, they'll melt. But you want it up in there to look good where they're not sagging or anything. Get my 16. Hold the tips kind of in place. Make sure them puppies are tight. You don't want your tips falling off. Dick. All right. Since I got the big battery on here too, we got everything in spot. I'm gonna go and touch everything up again real quick. All the 15s. Make sure those are good and tight. Let's pop this bad boy to the ground.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, let me
Wait, make the microphone close. Or
yeah.
put it on the trailer hitch. Receiver.
All right, guys, just like that, thermal's on. You can see it might take a little playing with to adjust the tips and get everything. Sometimes it's nice with an extra set of hands to hold the tips in place as you tighten them. Get back and kind of look at everything. You might have to play with it. But once you get it all dialed in, this exhaust is awesome. It does sound slightly different on the 2025 versus the 24s and the 2020s. And I'm thinking it's because of the different turbos altogether. Still sounds amazing, and I still think this is the best bang for your buck off-the-shelf exhaust you could pick up. True 3-inch all the way through, all mandrel bent. It's lifetime warranty, and Thermal stands behind the product. There's a lot of guys that say, hey, Thermal has issues, but hey, when you have an issue with it, you hit them up. They'll send a replacement part within 2 days. So that's a company that really stands behind the product right there. The install is no different. Again, the only change was these rear head bolts are 13 mils versus 10 mils. Other than that, it's all straightforward, same as before. So, yeah, love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and until the next one.